It is officially December and look at the weather. Ignore all of this, the rubble, the mess, the noise. But quite a bit has changed, as you can see. So what happened is I ripped out the skirting boards in this room and it was really easy to do. I should have recorded it, but yes, it was very easy to do. And that's just because when I had the electricians, they did a bit of damage to the skirting board, so it's quite easy just to get under and pull out. And the one here actually was basically hanging off, so that was very easy. The big issue started when I attempted to do it in the main bedroom. That was a silly idea, a very, very silly idea. What happened, sorry, I just have to laugh, but what happened is I ended up pulling off some of the render, I think that's what it's called, or the plaster. And it was very difficult. It got to the point where actually I needed help because I couldn't get some of the other ones off. So I finally hired someone that I think they know what they're doing. He seems to. And he actually protected the floor this time, which the other guys didn't do. And he was able to take off the rest of the skirting boards, which were really like screwed. There was a bit of metal in the wall and it was like drilled into there. What he told me is essentially, I mean, this isn't going to surprise anyone, but the person who initially did the plastering of the wall did a really shoddy job. And the walls are wet, which we all know based on the mold that I have everywhere. I promise I am cleaning it. It's just I've gotten to the point where it's coming everywhere and I'm just, yeah. But I am cleaning it. I know black mold is bad for your health. So what's going to happen now is we need to wait for the cement to dry. It's not completely dry yet. This will then be filed down and then he will put a new plaster over it, fingers crossed. I went to Leroy Merlin this morning and I bought some fresh skirting boards. Initially, I had planned to get like this wooden one because it looked nice and it was quite thick. But after speaking to the worker and describing the house, he said it's better to do this one. It kind of has like a plasticky finish. I got 12, which should be enough to do Brian's and the main bedroom. I think I paid around 112, 111 euros, which I think is reasonable because weirdly enough, this was one of the cheaper ones they had. And it says it's 100% waterproof. It's got like the ridges. I think it's for like hiding cables, which is good. Now I'm going to take you outside because I've been trying a little project, which was to try and grow my own ginger, and it has been growing for, it's been a long time. I won't be surprised if it's actually rotten just because it's been so long, but the leaves are starting to become quite dry, crispy, so I think now is the time. Before we have the grand reveal, I probably should talk about the eyesore in the back. That is my pathetic attempt at a makeshift Christmas tree. All of the neighbours have put out their lights and I wanted to join the festivity. You may remember last year I had it on the patanga tree, but there are wasps that are currently living in there. So I thought it's safer to do it on this. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm just going to pull it, oh God, it's really strong. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, maybe I have to, okay, I'm going to dig. Let's dig. It's really rooted in there. I think the pot, oh, was way too small. Okay. Okay, nothing's happened. This is the original piece I planted, as you can see. There's a slight addition on the side. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no, when I watched videos online, like people would plant essentially one piece, like one chunky piece, and there'd be loads everywhere, but I don't know if I've just killed it. I'm going to keep going just because I need the closure. It's been so long. I think this, oh, I got some soil on my eye. Okay, all right. Okay, this is new. I wish I'd pulled this out first. Okay, this is not an original piece. This is one that sprouted. Or could it be an original piece? Okay, either way, this is new. And if I remember correctly, I already planted these two. So I planted 2 giant chunks of ginger and got this small one. Yeah.